Water and Light Fiber Optic High-Speed Internet, the only local provider to offer free managed Wi-Fi with your internet service, so parents can rest easy at night.
What they have to provide for you if you come down and shop.
We have
It says Downtown Hope. We're packed as numerous members of the community turned up. It says Downtown Hope.
They are people you know, friends, family, and neighbors. The faces of Hope Water and Light are those you see every day in your community, so customer service is an essential component of their mission. The glowing customer testimonials for Hope Water and Light's fiber optic high-speed internet grow by the day, and they are the only internet provider in the area
who has a customer care team stationed locally right here in your community. They are available for you to speak with face-to-face and one-on-one.
And this service is not just for residential homes. This internet is quickly becoming a trusted source for some of your favorite local businesses too. Whether it's retail, the medical field, or even agriculture, Hope Water and Light has a variety of plans available to suit your needs, as well as customer service representatives and technicians who will be here to help long after registration and installation. To find out more, call 870-777-3000 or visit broadband.hope-wl.com. Hope Water and Light's fiber optic high-speed internet.
fast, reliable, local.
All right, welcome back here in Hope, Arkansas, home of the Bobcats. I'm Ryan Holly. I'm here with Ethan Hauk. We are here live to witness the first game of the season between the Hope Bobcats and the New Boston Lions. Looking to be a good game. Both teams got size, really athletic. So hopefully, a lot of good defense this game. We got looking for Amari Scott to knock down some shots tonight. Really lead this team with his athletic ability. He told me he's going to try to get 16. I told him I need at least 4 rebounds with that 16, so we'll see how that goes. Other than that, I'll let Ethan here read off a couple of our sponsors for tonight's game.
All right, we got Caney Creek Estates, family-friendly community and affordable living. Heather Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation, providing your loved ones with the care they deserve. We'll do one more. Ivan Smith Furniture, home furniture, mattresses, and appliances for any budget, plus fast and reliable delivery. Shop today.
Thank you to our sponsors out there. We got about 3 minutes to game time. We got the team captains with the refs over here lining stuff out. Good sportsmanlike conduct, all that good stuff, making sure there's a clean game. New Boston looks like they got a little bit of size advantage. I don't know how they are now, but they used to press, so we're looking to beat the press tonight. 2 minutes till game time.
Truly, thank you to all of our sponsors. We wouldn't be able to be here tonight without you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys rock. Also, speaking of our sponsors, you can pick up our brand new basketball tab that features some of the schools we cover. Genoa is a brand new one we're doing. The Hope Bobcats are in it. Prescott Curly Wolves, Blevins Hornets, Spring Hill Bears, the Garrett Memorial Christian School Saints. Am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing one.
If you are, sorry, we'll remember it later.
I'll remember it later because I'm going to say it a couple more times. We also have a Thanksgiving tab that we just came out with. It's got staff recipes. We've also got some tips and tricks on Black Friday shopping and other shopping you will do during the holiday season this year. So,
All right, with that, we'll go ahead and read off the New Boston varsity roster. We got number 2, Adrian Merckx. Number 2, senior Adrian Merckx. Number 4, senior Corbin Stewart. Number 5, junior Kason Campbell. Number 3, junior Ashton Rowden. Number 11, junior Demetrion McChester. Number 14, junior. Looks like KD Sherman. Number 12, sophomore Julius Hodge Talbert. And number 20, sophomore Hagen Fowler. And for your Hope Bobcats, we got Jaden Brown, number 3. Got number 4, Amari Scott. Number 5, Corinthian Brown. Number 10, Zion Brown. Number 21, Sydney Ross. Number 22, Devontae Jones. Number 24, Jamarin Scott. Number 30, Pettit. Number 31, got J.J. Gully. Number 32, Dixon. Number 33, Jaquel Malden. Number 34, Jalen Harper. About 20 seconds to tip off. Coaches are getting the last words in. I'm sure we're going to have a starting lineups read and a national anthem.
oh. We have the amazing Hope Bobcats cheerleaders standing next to us tonight, cheering on our Hope Bobcats tonight.
Gentlemen, welcome to Jones Fieldhouse, home of the Mighty Bobcats and the Lady Cats. Between the Mississippi New Boston Lions and the Hope Bobcats. Now the starting lineup for the New Boston Lions. A senior, at point guard, number 2,
lot of hostility in the crowd. It's going to be a very fast-paced game tonight. Yeah, Julius Colbert's an athlete. He can play. Yeah, this place is going to be jumping tonight. Got Corinthian Brown Sr. starting at guard. Got number 3, Jaden Brown starting at guard. Got Devontae starting at the, Corinthian's going to be starting at the 4, the forward. Got Devontae starting at the 2. Maldron starting at the 5. Or the 4, excuse me. We're going to have I think what they're doing is they're going to run 5 out. They're going to run 5 out, so we're running 3 forwards, 2 guards. Sidney Ross running the 5, technically.
We got 3 amazing refs tonight.
Yeah, real nice guys. They came over here and said what's up earlier.
They sat here and talked with us for a minute. Are we doing a national anthem?
Nah, I don't think so.
Put my hat back on.
Sometimes they do conference games. They do, I think.
Now tonight, while boys are here playing, the Hope girls are in New Boston playing the New Boston Lady Lions.
Yep. All right, here we go. Getting ready for tip-off. Ball up.
They've got some vertical
New
on
Boston
them.
wins the tip-off. This will be poked out of bounds. It will be New Boston ball. It's going to be a really fast-paced game here tonight. Both of these teams love to run. Boston has the ball, swings it out to the wing, trying to set up an offense. Hope is sitting in a 2-3 right now. Got a drive by New Boston, puts it up. It will be a miss, but New Boston gets the offensive board. 3-pointer goes up. That will be a miss as well. And Sidney Ross pulls down the rebound. Hope is now in transition. Jaden Brown has the ball at the point guard. Get the play set up. Found the post down low. That will be a reaching foul on number 3. I don't know why he's not on the roster. Number 3 for New Boston. That will be a foul, reaching foul. Ashton Rowden.
He looked right past him.
3-pointer up, and it will be good.
Yeah.
That's Jaden Brown for the 3, open in the corner out of the inbounds. New Boston brings the ball across half court. Swings it out to the wing, finds a guy on the elbow. No shot, guy in the corner. Swinging it back to the top of the key. Back to the wing, sizing them up, finds no one there as Hope sits in that 2-3 zone. It's exactly what you want out of a 2-3 zone. Shot fired, that will be an air ball. Rebounded by New Boston. New Boston's getting all of the offensive rebounds so far, and that will be a shot clock violation. Great defense. Great defense by Hope. It's exactly what you want to do in a 2-3 zone. Make them freak out up top. They can't find any penetration in the middle, And that's how you beat a 2-3 zone is finding penetration. But there's nobody flashing. Nobody flashing to the free throw line. Scores 3-0 Hope over New Boston after Jaden Brown's three.
Hoping that we have wins across the board. For those of you who aren't here and at home, we JV played just a little bit ago, and the Bobcats beat the Lions 23-11.
Got Devontae Jones in the inbound to Jaden Brown. We resume play here in Hope. Jaden Brown pulls up. Devontae Jones swings it back to Jaden Brown. Lost possession, finds it right back to Devontae, in for 2 points. Wide open layup for Devontae Jones. New Boston brings it up across the court. It's going to be a very fast-paced game tonight. Everybody wants to be across half court at all times. That 2-3 zone. Finds the guy in the post. That will be a turnover for New Boston. Five minutes and 43 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Jaden Brown brings the ball. Passes it to Corinthian Brown. Gets it inside to Sidney Ross for an easy two. Looked like a little bit of contact there. Hope leads 7-0 here in the first quarter, as New Boston is already back across half court with the ball. Swings it to a wing. They're trying to beat this Hope 2-3 zone. I'm not seeing any ball screens or off ball screens. That's how you beat this zone, is to get in the middle, and they're not getting there. Penetration in the lane. That will be a pass to number 3, Ashton Rowden, for the easy layup. 7-2 Hope. And here comes that New Boston press. Ball is tipped, and it will be out of bounds off of Rowden.
Ryan was telling me earlier that New Boston back in his day, that's how he said it. He's back in my day. Like, New Boston was really good, and they always pushed and pushed and pushed.
Yeah, they're a big pressing school. I mean, that's just Texas basketball. Never let you breathe at all. They surprised me by playing a half court man to man. Usually they're just pressing all game long. But they fall back into a man, half court man. Look for a lot of ball screens right here for Hope. Trying to get it into Sidney Ross as they do. Sidney has nowhere to go, passes it back up top to Corinthian Brown. Shot clock has expired, and that'll be a turnover.
4:22 left in the quarter. 7-2. Hope is winning. I'll read off a couple of these sponsors real quick. Brazil Oak Crest Funeral Home. The funeral home. We care.
New Boston has the ball on the wing. It's going to be a foul on Corinthian Brown at the top of the key. Going to be an inbound under the basket. Pull-up jumper from the top of the key will be an air ball, and it will go another turnover for New Boston as Hope takes over the ball. Jaden Brown pulls it up across half court. That should be a travel. They're going to call a jump ball as Jaden Brown loses the ball at half court. The ref will call a jump ball, and it will be Hope's possession. Amari Scott trying to check into the game. Amari Scott comes in for Devontae Jones. Corinthian Brown inbounds it. Jaden Brown finds Corinthian back. They're going to call that a travel as he tried to jab step, but he moved his pivot foot. That will be a travel. New Boston ball. For 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Hope still leads 7-2. New Boston brings it across half court. Swings it to the wing, back to the top of the key. Back to the wing, back to the top. They got a guy in the middle. A drive and a behind the back pass will end up it being a turnover. And here comes that New Boston press. So what they're going to do is they're going to fly across the court and try to do exactly what they just did. Trap and poke the ball free. Tayson Campbell brings the ball up for New Boston. Swings it to Manchester. Three-pointer up and no good. Sidney Ross gets the rebound. Needs to swing it. Swings it. Gets it down low to Sidney. Sidney goes up and another 2 points for Sidney Ross from the block. Looks like Hope's game plan is just feed Sidney in the post and let him go up. He can absolutely jump out of the gym.
He's got a vertical on him.
Yeah, he can jump out of the gym if they let him. So New Boston's got the right idea. Shot goes up and good. That's Tayson Campbell with the 2 points for New Boston. Lob pass to Sidney. That will be a turnover. Turnover by Corinthian Brown. Shot goes up, and it will be a miss. Rebounded by Amari Scott. That's one. He said he was going to get more than 4. Let's see what he does. That should be a reaching call, but the ref ain't going to call it. Jaden Brown comes across half court. The gym is absolutely silent right now. Pass to Amari Scott. Amari Scott drives in the middle, and that will be an and one by Amari Scott.
And Ryan is standing, which is a good thing.
Let's go, Amari. $11-4 Hope as Amari Scott gets to the free throw line, looking to make it 12-4, which will be a big lead. 1 minute and 41 seconds left to go. Just off the back of the iron. New Boston slowly bringing it up this time, trying to set up a good play, but they're just not trying to beat the 2-3 zone. And I'll tell you why. No one's screening the top men. That's how you got to beat it. You got to have off ball screens. They're not even trying. They're just trying to run a motion in a zone. That's just never going to happen. It's going to be another turnover for New Boston. Now, New Boston's only running 8 players. I don't know why that is. I don't know if that's just.
Is it because their bench are a little short?
Yeah, they're only running 8 players, so I don't know why that is. I don't know if people are hurt. I don't know, but eight's kind of tough, but they got to be in really good shape. And it looks like they are. That's going to be another steal by New Boston, but that's going to be Hope basketball. A great hustle by New Boston, poking the ball free all the way down the court, but it just goes out of bounds. Jaden Brown takes it across half court, picks up his dribble, setting up the offense. Finds Sidney Ross on the block, and that ball will be blocked by number 5, Tayson Campbell. As he got up, he blocked that at the top of the square. Oh my God! Sidney Ross absolutely comes from look like LeBron James with a chase down, and absolutely throws that across.
I don't know if y'all can hear it, but the crowd is ecstatic tonight.
I can't explain to you what just happened. Sidney Ross comes out of nowhere after getting his shot blocked, comes back across the court. I'm telling you guys, his elbow was above the rim. I mean, he just absolutely slammed that ball against the glass, and the crowd went nuts. 30 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Hope still wins 11-4. This is going to be a big-time defensive game. Corinthian Brown talking a little smack. That's what I like to see. That 2-3 zone's really working. Good tip ball. Stolen by Jaden Brown. Good Euro step, and that ball will be blocked once again by number 5, Kason Campbell. He can absolutely jump out of the gym, too. I'm telling you, this is just really athletic defensive game.
I wonder who would win in a links. Like, who would jump higher, him or Sydney?
Sydney gets fouled as he goes up for the two-handed dunk. That will be 2 shots. He's tapping his head. That means he's trying to dunk on somebody. Knock these 2 down, Sid. 11 seconds left to go. Sydney Ross at the line for 2.
And the gym is silent. Sort of.
Missed the first one. Amari giving some words of encouragement. Sinks the second one, brings it to 12-4. As Sydney's talking his smack. That's what I like to see on the basketball court.
11.2 seconds.
As New Boston calls a timeout, or an official timeout because the clock ain't running. Now the clock's. All right, they ran it down to 9.1 seconds. That's a little bit too much in my opinion, but it is what it is. 9 seconds for New Boston to do what they want to do. Inbound. Good defense by Corinthian. Good rebound by Sidney Ross as he's going to wait. Tried to throw.
He tried
from half court, but it wasn't in time. All right, after the first quarter, the score is 12 for the Hope Bobcats and 4 for the New Boston Lions. Great defense from Hope. Good defense from New Boston as well. That's a low-scoring first quarter, if you ask me. This is great defense, great basketball, fast pace, everything you want to see. I'll turn it over to Ethan to read off a few more of our sponsors for tonight.
Farmers Bank and Trust. Easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank today. Hope Physical Therapy and Sports Management. Your local physical therapy business striving to be as flexible, as accommodating as possible to meet patient needs. That's a mouthful. And Lance and Associates Real Estate. Your hometown realtor. People you know, people you trust.
Yeah, now you know how I feel after football games. You get it down after a couple years of doing it.
This is only my second time doing it.
Oh, you're doing all right. Getting these last few words in before the refs decide to blow the whistle. Other than that, we got a great game by junior Kason Campbell. Great defensive game, number 5 for the New Boston Lions. Jaden Brown's doing a great job facilitating the game for Hope. Got a bunch of assists already tonight. Corinthian Brown's playing top-notch defense. Sidney Ross, of course, is doing great on both sides of the ball. Devontae Jones has been playing really well. He's got himself a couple baskets here tonight. Really good so far. We have yet to see also Amari Scott with a big-time and one. Missed the free throw, but, that's not all that, you make the initial contact basket. That's all that matters. Gets those 2 points. For Hope Bobcats, you got number 5, Corinthian Brown at guard. You got number 22. That's Devontae Jones. Number 3, Jaden Brown. Number 4, Amari Scott. And 21, Sidney Ross in the game. Like I said, we're running a little small ball, but it's working out. Jaden Brown with the ball. He swings it to Corinthian Brown.
I might be wrong, but I don't think I've seen many threes thrown tonight.
No, this is gonna be, we're gonna call it a reach. That foul's on number 3, Ashton Rowden, and he's been playing great defense as well, all over the basketball. Jaden Brown to inbound the ball. Go ahead and swing it to the top of the key. Mari Scott handles it on the wing, passes it back to Jaden Brown, jab steps. Finds Sidney Ross with a great pass. Good pump fake. That's going to be a foul on the floor. And if I'm not mistaken, that should be a 1-and-1 free throws. No, it's only 4. We need one. No, that's 5. We need one more. Can't find nobody. That's a dangerous pass by Jaden Brown, but he finds
He
him.
did it.
Back to Jaden Brown for the 3. Just off the back of the rim. Good job by Sidney Ross to slap it back to the top of the key. And that ball will be stolen by number 4, Corbin Stewart.
I'm having a hard time following this ball. New Boston's got it.
Drive into the lane. A lot of contact. No foul called. And it will be picked up by Amari Scott. Pass it to Jaden Brown. And back to Devontae Jones. To Corinthian Brown at the wing. Trying to find Sidney Ross. Find Sidney Ross at the top. That's going to be another foul. Another 2 free throws for Sidney Ross. Great ball movement by the Hope Bobcats.
Do you see Amari go for the ball?
Yeah.
That's right, shooting it. We got
two free throws coming for Sidney Ross.
Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. I was gonna call it a foul shot. Shook hands with the new Boston coach earlier. Pretty friendly. Pretty nice guy.
Yeah, he's been there for a while. I think he was the assistant coach about 10 years ago. Now he finally, I guess the old man decided to retire. Sidney Ross misses the first shot. And rims out. Amari Scott gets the board, goes back up and in there. Let's go, Amari.
It's 14-4.
Amari's got a game plan. That's to jump higher than anybody in the gym and get the rebounds, put it right back up. And I like it. That's 2 rebounds, 4 points. Nice slick pass. Stolen by Devontae Jones, and another foul is called. It's going to be inbounded by Jaden Brown. Bad pass by the ref. That's a dangerous pass. Stolen by number 4 for New Boston. Passes it up to number 11. Oh, nice layup. Misses the layup.
Did I see Sidney touch that glass?
Yeah, he tried to block it. Sidney tried to block it off the glass again.
Do we know how tall he is?
6'3".
In my
6'3" and can
dream.
fly.
For those of you who don't know, I'm 5'4".
The Boston inbound, swing to the wing. A little 2-man game at the top of the key. Trying to beat this 2-3 zone, but it's really a extended 2-3. They're not really playing the traditional. Everybody's moving. 3-pointer was up and no good. Rebounded by number 5 for New Boston.
Casey Campbell
Blocks his shot. It'll be New Boston ball once again as it goes off the hands of Devontae Jones.
It is 14-4 with 5 minutes and 52 seconds left in this quarter. Or in this half.
Yep. Checking in is Jaquel Malden. Giving Sidney Ross a little break. Good defense, Amari. Rebounded by Malden. Swings it. Jaden Brown brings the ball up the court. He's being pressed right now. Blows by him. Gets in the middle of the lane. Floater will be no good. Turnover for Hope. As New Boston comes flying right back. Tries to beat this 2-3 zone. Up and under will be blocked by Devontae Jones. New Boston gets the ball back. Tries to throw it off of his leg. And that will be a turnover for New Boston. Great defense by Devontae Jones. Hope Bobcat basketball.
I'll say this. The Bobcats came out tonight to win.
Yeah, they're playing shutdown defense right now. I mean, 2 quarters, only 4 points. Shutdown defense. Swings it to Corinthian Brown. Pump fake, gets him to jump. Pull up jumper from the elbow, and it will be good. 2 points for Corinthian Brown. Five minutes left on the clock in this half. They're swinging on the top of the keys, going wing to wing. That's really not how you beat this 2-3 zone. That's not going to do much. That's off of New Boston. That will be Hope Bobcat. And wow. That's not a good call.
Wait, what did he call?
That's not a good call. It's going to be New Boston basketball. I mean, it's clear as day. I'm sitting behind these cheerleaders and I still saw it, but we'll just let it slide. I don't want to get teed up. 11 seconds left on the shot clock. Will be a pull-up three and an air ball. Will be Hope Bobcat bat. See, the ball don't lie. The ball don't lie. Hope basketball.
I think we need to change these balls out. I think they're a little impartial. They like Hope more.
Devontae passes done. Jaden Brown walking the ball across the court. Just under 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Drive by Corinthian. Good offensive board right there by Amari Scott.
And he made it.
Right back up for another 2 points for Amari. That's 6 total. That's 3 rebounds.
He told you you get 4?
He told me he was going to get more than 4 rebounds, at least 4 rebounds.
He's right there. He gets another.
Great rotation on this 2-3 zone by Hope. Hop step fade away for New Boston. That will be no good. Ooh. Great hustle by New Boston. 3-pointer up and good. That's number 20, Hagen Fowler, the sophomore, with a 3-pointer for New Boston.
Score is 18-7 with 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in the half.
It's a great job to beat the press. Just a 2-man game, walking it up the court, passing it back and forth. Devontae Jones gets the little miscue right there on the pass from Jaden Brown. Devontae Jones finds it, though. Amari's trying to post up the smaller defender. 3-pointer up and no good. Good rebound right there by Malden. That's going to be Hope Bobcat basketball. Good call, ref. Not a good call. That's absolutely terrible. I just told him it was a good call, but that was an awful call. That was definitely off New Boston, but they're going to give it to New Boston anyway. That's 2 in a row.
I will say, Hope Bobcat fans did show out today. These seats are almost full.
Oh, they're on both sides too. It's not just it's Hope's on both sides. 3-pointer up for New Boston, no good.
I know we have a handful of
Rebounded by Amari Scott and passed back in bounds. Great hustle by Amari.
I know we have
That's
a
gonna
handful of Boston fans behind us.
Wow. Okay, so I guess he he gave that to us right there. That's kind of off of us. No, the press didn't work out. Rebounded by New Boston after a missed shot. It's going to be a reaching foul right there by Sidney Ross. New Boston brings the ball up. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here in the first half. Three-pointer up and no good. Rebounded by New Boston. Goes back up. That's a terrible foul call. That was late. That was late. He rebounded it underneath the goal, went up, hit the bottom of the rim, and they called the foul. That's not a good foul call.
So we got Casey Campbell.
Yeah, he's playing his butt off. He's got about 6-7 rebounds already.
Shooting a free throw. He misses the first one.
I tell you what, these high school coaches are more worried about play calls and getting them to run plays. And I've seen a lot of shots where there's no backspin on the ball. They're not teaching these kids how to shoot. That looks like a knuckleball, and it just goes off the back of the rim. Sidney Ross jumps over the backboard to get the rebound. That's going to be an offensive foul. Wow.
Looked like Sidney didn't agree with that call.
I don't either. He lowered his shoulder and just rammed his shoulder into Sidney's stomach. Number 20, once again for three. He's 0 for 3 on three-pointers. Rebounded by Corinthian Brown. Passes it up to Jaden Brown. Gonna be a little blocking foul right here on the sideline. One minute and 56 seconds left to go.
We got Jaden Brown telling him going in the corner.
Oh, that's just bad luck. That's just bad luck. Ball inbounded. New Boston brings it up to court. The ball was tipped on the inbound and just off the leg. Three-pointer up for New Boston will be no good. Sidney Ross with another rebound. Passes it to Corinthian Brown. He brings it up across half court. He has numbers. Passes it to Jay. Three-pointer by Malden. Will be off. Rebounded by Corinthian. That's a foul. I like the way these refs are calling tonight. You know, they're letting the boys play. I like that.
Minute and 24 seconds left in the half. Oh, that
Ball was almost stolen twice. Breaks the zone. Sidney with the block. Ball's up in the air. Good hustle by both teams. Good hustle by both teams. New Boston does retain possession.
Williams had a
shot at the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Malden. Passes to Jaden Brown.
Williams had McChester on our table just a second ago.
Jaden Brown brings the ball, swings to Malden at the top. Passes it down low to Sidney Ross. Good swing.
Never let him know your next move.
Corinthian Brown with the pull-up and just in and out. Good rebound by Malden, but he just slips out of his hands. New Boston basketball.
40 seconds left in the quarter. 18-7. New Boston ball.
Swinging it across the wings. New Boston's trying to find an open shooter. Right back to him. Number 2 lets it go. And no good. Rebounded by Fowler. It's about back out in the wing. Has no one to go through. Goes right through Fowler's legs. Turnover, New Boston. Hope basketball.
12 seconds. A lot you can do in 12 seconds.
Last shot. Let's go, y'all. Last shot. Last shot.
I think Ryan needs to get in there and get a few shots in.
Good pass to Corinthian Brown. 5 seconds left to go. Good pump fake. Corinthian goes up and scores the basketball. Great job. Great job. Brings the score to 20-7. Hope over New Boston. As I'll let Ethan read off a couple of our sponsors before we hop off here and let the commercials run.
We got the First National Bank of Tom Bean. Hometown banking with people you know. Candy Creek Estates, a family-friendly community and affordable living. Heather Manor, nursing and rehabilitation, providing your loved ones with the care they deserve. We'll be right back after these commercials.
fiber optic high-speed internet, the only local provider to offer free managed Wi-Fi with your internet service, so parents can rest easy at night.
Tell you what they have to provide for you if you come down and shop.
We have big
To Downtown Hope, we're packed as numerous members of the community turned up to Downtown Hope.
They are people you know, friends, family, and neighbors. The faces of Hope Water and Light are those you see every day in your community, so customer service is an essential component of their mission. The glowing customer testimonials for Hope Water and Light's fiber optic high-speed internet grow by the day, and they are the only internet provider in the area
Who has a customer care team stationed locally right here in your community. They are available for you to speak with face-to-face and one-on-one.
And this service is not just for residential homes. This internet is quickly becoming a trusted source for some of your favorite local businesses too. Whether it's retail, the medical field, or even agriculture, Hope Water and Light has a variety of plans available to suit your needs, as well as customer service representatives and technicians who will be here to help long after registration and installation. To find out more, call 870-777-3000 or visit broadband.hope-wl.com. Hope Water and Light's fiber optic high-speed internet.
fast, reliable, local.
Hope Water and Light Fiber Optic High-Speed Internet, the only local provider to offer free managed Wi-Fi with your internet service, so parents can rest easy at night.
Tell you what they have to provide for you if you come down and shop.
We have been
To downtown Hope, we're packed as numerous members of the community turned up to downtown Hope.
They are people you know, friends, family, and neighbors. The faces of Hope Water and Light are those you see every day in your community, so customer service is an essential component of their mission. The glowing customer testimonials for Hope Water and Light's fiber optic high-speed internet grow by the day, and they are the only internet provider in the area
Who has a customer care team stationed locally right here in your community. They are available for you to speak with face-to-face and one-on-one.
And this service is not just for residential homes. This internet is quickly becoming a
All right, well, oh, that's a little bit loud. Welcome back here to, I almost said New Boston. Welcome back here to Hope, Arkansas, home of the Bobcats. As the second half gets started, it will be New Boston ball as they inbound it. Hope is still in that aggressive 2-3 zone. And New Boston just can't find a way to beat it. They're being a little sloppy with the ball right now. They're just going wing to wing, wing to wing. They finally find a guy at the top of the key, but he has no shot. That's a good block, but they're going to call a foul on Malden.
We got anybody switched out? Wow, that is.
That should be better. That's a lot better for me.
Yeah, that's.
It was a little bit loud. All right, we got 2 shots for Corbin Stewart from New Boston. The score is still 20-7, now 20-8 after the first one goes in. And he drills both of them. Briggs scored a 20-9. Get the ball in. And here comes that New Boston press. We didn't see a lot of it in the first quarter.
Oh,
Hey, watch the charge. There we go.
oh.
That's not a travel, but that's a charge. All right.
Straight up shoulder to the chest.
Cason Campbell playing really aggressive defense. Steals the ball, but just tries to lower his shoulder. And that's the way to beat the zone or beat the press right there. Find the guy in the middle. Good step through. Finds Corinthian Brown on the wing. Corinthian pulls up for the jumper. No good. Rebounded by Ashton Rowden. And here comes Casey Campbell bringing the ball up. Got a nice bounce pass to the wing. Back to Campbell. Good touch pass. 3-pointer up for New Boston will be no good. And a great defensive possession right there for the Bobcats, but New Boston recovers offensive rebound. Corner 3 is no good. Good tip out right there by New Boston. Recovers the ball again. They're killing Hope on the offensive glass, but Hope, they're just not capitalizing. Another 3-pointer up for New Boston, missed. And another offensive rebound. That's a travel.
Don't worry, they can't shoot.
They're going to call a jump ball. They're going to call a jump ball. That's going to be Hope basketball.
The defense tonight has been crazy.
Get across the half court. Good job. Nice bounce pass across the lane,
Yeah.
and that will be good for Devontae Jones. Great bounce pass by Corinthian Brown right there. Absolute dime from half court all the way across the zone.
I gotta get my roster back up.
Another three for New Boston, no good. Tipped by New Boston, rebounded by Malden. Trying to beat the zone right there. Sidney Ross gets the tip. And on the floor foul, it's going to be a blocking foul on number 2, Adrian Merckx. Hope inbounds under the basket. Finds Corinthian Brown for 3. Pump fake. Gets inside the line. Pulls up. No good. Rebounded by Merckx.
Roden.
Nice cross pass right there. It's going to be... Is he going to call the travel or the foul? I think he's going to call the foul on Devontae Jones right there. Good aggressive defense. It's a really, really, really good game. Good defensive game. Hope is playing, just lights out on defense. They just cannot beat this 2-3 zone. Got it into the post. Shoots it right over Sidney Ross for 2 points. 22-11. Hope still leads. 5 minutes, 45 seconds left to go. Corinthian finds a good bounce pass to Jaden Brown. And no good right there. Rebounded by Amari Scott, takes it up, and that will be another 2 shots for Amari Scott from the line. Amari's playing really, really good basketball right here. That's 5 rebounds, and he is on his way to get 8 points if he can sink these 2 free throws.
I guess he hit his goal. He got at least 4.
Yeah, he told me he was going to try to get 16 tonight, so we'll see as he misses the first free throw. Hey, you just need 1.
I don't think it's a good idea to have Ryan down here. He's trying to coach from the sidelines. No, we really do appreciate Ryan. He gives out his time to come out here and
Good rebound by Sidney Ross. Swings it to Devontae Jones. And another 2 shots for Amari Scott.
also want to give an awesome shout out to our athletic boosters out here at Hope. They make some awesome nachos. Very nice. Very friendly.
5 minutes and 32 seconds left to go. The score is still 22-11. Hope leads New Boston. Amari Scott steps up to the free throw line for his first shot. Just off the front rim. Substitution for New Boston. Demetrion Manchester checks in. And Amari Scott sinks the second. That gives him
23-11.
Gives him 7 points in the game. Step back 3 will be an air ball. Another rebound by Amari Scott. That's 6 on the night. Pass it to Amari Scott. Drives into the lane and gets it up and in. That's 9 for Amari Scott. New Boston bringing the ball up aggressively. Gets a little bump right there by Corinthian Brown. Cason Campbell will be taking the ball out for New Boston. Passes to Merckx on the inbound, right back to Campbell. Back to Merckx. Good swinging right there. Step back 3 for New Boston will be another air ball. And out of bounds by Devontae Jones. It will be New Boston basketball. 25-11. Hope leads New Boston. 5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Finds Campbell in the corner. Back to the top of the key. New Boston just rotating across wings.
Trying to find an opening.
Trying to over-rotate this 2-3 zone. Hope is not budging. That will be a double dribble on Merckx. Hope basketball. This defensive Hope is just absolutely dominating this game. I mean, giving up just 11 points to New Boston is, I mean, to any team is a good accomplishment in 3 quarters. Jaden Brown bringing the ball up for Hope. A good crossover at the top of the key. Good pump fake. That's going to be foul call.
Is he
It's
good?
going to be on the ground. Yeah, he should be fine.
Oh, he took a knee to the face.
Yeah, good pump fake. Tried to get the ball in the air, just couldn't, so it's going to be on the ground.
Oh, now he's mad.
Finds good passing right there. Another foul, another 2 shots for Amari Scott. That's a great job by Sidney Ross to find the open man. Devontae Jones, who then dishes it off with a nice bounce pass in the middle of the lane to Amari Scott. Amari Scott pump fakes and draws the foul. 2 shots to the line.
I'll read off a quick sponsor. Ivan Smith Furniture. Home furniture, mattresses, and appliances for any budget, plus fast and reliable delivery. Shop today.
Amari Scott sinks the first of his 2 free throws. Brings him to 10 points on the night. He's got 10 points and about 6 or 7 rebounds. Great job by Amari Scott. He is the 6th man for the Bobcat team as he finds his rhythm and sinks the second one.
20. Oh.
Get a little different look for this Hope defense and a 3-2 half court press. And they're looking to trap right here on the half court. Long pass across the court, tipped and a turnover by New Boston. That's a great 3-2 half court trap right there.
Thrown to
Fowler.
Hagen Fowler.
Fowler just can't quite make the catch. Good job by Corinthian to break this little press right there. Another good job by Corinthian. Corinthian Brown to draw the foul. 2 shots of the line.
4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the quarter. This third quarter.
This should be an automatic 2 right here. I saw him shooting pregame, and it just off the front rim. He's out of rhythm right now. This is exactly what can get you back in rhythm, though. Easy shots, free throws, knock it down, get back in rhythm. That's why they call them free throws.
I missed what you said. Why do they call them free throws?
Because they're free throws.
Oh. It'll cost you nothing.
Doesn't cost you nothing but a foul. As Corinthian back rims it and sinks it. Here comes a 3-2 trap.
28, right? Yeah, there it goes.
They can't get across half court. They got to get across half court. Cross court pass. Tipped and recovered by New Boston. Pulls up
and misses
the block and misses the jump shot. Rebounded by Sidney Ross, who passes it to Corinthian Brown. Gets across half court. Corinthian's a really good ball handler. Gives it to Jaden Brown. Good drive by Jaden Brown, and that's an obvious foul call. Just missed. Amari Scott with the save behind the back, but it goes out of bounds anyway. Timeout, New Boston.
So, because I'm still learning basketball, just kind of what you're throwing here, the ball goes out, it's out of bounds.
Yes.
But, for example, if Sydney jumps out by accident.
With the ball or without the ball?
Without the ball.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. So as long as it's with the ball.
Yeah, the ball has to cross the line.
Okay.
Not just cross the line, but it has to hit the ground out of bounds. If the ball bounces inbounds, and Amari, like just what Amari Scott just did right there, he's behind his back, he can jump out there before it hits the ground or the wall and save the ball.
Okay.
It's dangerous to do.
It's risky.
But it's high risk, high reward. Good hustle.
Yeah, I'm still learning the basketball lingo and rules. I didn't play at all in high school.
Here comes that aggressive 2-3 zone. New Boston trying to find an opening in the zone. Just Hope is just not giving it to them. They haven't been doing it all night.
Hope with the pressure tonight.
KD Sherman checked into the game. Not that great of a bounce pass right there by Fowler, but Fowler gets the ball, finds a little opening, swings it out to the wing, and drills it. That's number 2, Adrian Murch for the 3. Brings the score to 28-14. Steal right there by number 14, KD Sherman. Swings it out to the corner for the 3, and it will be missed. Rebounded by Corinthian Brown, and a jump ball will be called. It's going to be New Boston basketball.
Once again, these refs, one of them came over and he shook our hands, told them
He had inbounded into the corner, rebounded right there by Devontae Jones. Corinthian Brown has the ball and is hit from behind. No foul call. They're going to call it a steal. As that ball bounces off the foot of New Boston, swings it out to the corner. Good pump fake by Jaden Brown.
Oh, Fowler's got the ball.
Fowler steals the ball from Jaden Brown. Swings it to Mertz. Mertz brings it across half court. And we're back in the game.
Oh,
A turnover by New Boston.
so that's out of bounds. It's stuck in the mat.
The ball got stuck in the mat. They might need to get a new ball. The ref checking it out right now. Ball's good. Ball's in bounds.
2 minutes, 35 seconds left in this quarter here.
Pass to Amari Scott. Amari Scott has a lane, and he puts it in with the layup. Nice right layup right there. Amari Scott is just absolutely tearing it up here tonight. That's 13 points with about 7 rebounds.
30-14.
Corinthian Brown with the high ball pressure right there. Great defense, as it's almost a turnover. Here comes the aggressive 2-3 zone. Fowler kicks it to the wing. Back up top with Fowler. Find somebody in the middle. Fowler at the top of the key is going to shoot it. And no good. Another rebound by Amari Scott. And it's going to be off New Boston as Amari tried to pass it to Devontae Jones. It's going to be white basketball. Hope Bobcat basketball is here comes the press by New Boston. Not that great of a bounce pass. Amari Scott has the ball. And we get across half court. Jaden Brown with the ball. Top of the key. Trying to set up this offense. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Finds Sidney Ross in the middle. Sidney Ross tries to go up. All ball. Another blocked shot. That's 2 blocked shots right there. 2 tries, 2 blocked shots for New Boston. Good defense, but it will be Hope basketball. Jaden Brown to inbound it. Nice little flare screen. Corinthian Brown pulls up from the elbow and sinks it on the jump shot. That's how you get back in rhythm right there. Another 3-pointer by New Boston and just barely touches the front of the rim. Another rebound by Amari Scott. That's got to be a double-double so far. Swings it to Jaden Brown. Back to Corinthian.
You think he can shoot it from there?
Oh, yeah, he's been pulling that all night in warm-ups, but this is the game. Coach don't want him to do that.
It's too risky.
Good pump fake by Sidney Ross. Gets up. Another rebound by Amari Scott. And it's going to be on the – oh, they're going to call it a double dribble. Good hustle, good hustle.
The energy tonight. If you guys were in the house tonight, you guys could feel the energy.
Yeah, lights
the
out.
Crowd.
Here comes this 3-2 press.
The energy from the crowd, from the team.
Be a 3-2 trap. They're trying to trap them. A good flare right there, but that should be back court. Sidney Ross finds Devontae Jones for the 2, easy layup. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Hope leads 34-14. That's a walk. Pull up 3, and he sinks it. That's number 14, KD Sherman. Good find. Amari Scott in the lane. Just can't get it. It's going to be off of Amari Scott. He's just hustling everywhere. I mean, Amari Scott's playing a really good basketball game. 6 seconds left on the clock. New Boston's got a couple subs coming in. Got Case and Campbell back on the court.
Right.
They're rolling the ball so the clock doesn't start. Now the clock will start.
Oh. What?
Yep. The ball will be off in time, but no good. The score is Hope 34, New Boston 17. Hope is just dominating on the defensive side of the basketball.
Absolutely wild. I read off a couple of these sponsors. Brazil Oakcrest Funeral Home. The Funeral Home. We care. Farmers Bacon Trust. Easy baking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank today. And if you guys didn't catch that, that is myfarmers.bank today.
Mari Scott over here with 13 points. If he doesn't have 10 rebounds, he has 9. So he's looking to get that double-double here tonight. 3 more points and I lose a bet. So there's that.
Are you betting on high school sports?
No, that's not what I'm saying. It's not a gambling bet, not a money bet, but it's a personal bet. He's a good kid. I talked to him after the game's football. I talked to him before this game. He said, "How much do you want me to get?" I said, "Get me 16 and at least 4 rebounds." So he's got the rebounds on me, but he needs 3 points.
If some of these names sound familiar, a lot of these boys played
Yeah, so you
for
got
Hope football.
Jaden Brown was a receiver. You got Zion Brown, also a receiver. Sidney Ross played the first game but didn't play the rest of the season. Devontae Jones is a receiver. Amari Scott was a running back. And I think that's it.
Did you mention JJ Gully?
Oh, yeah, JJ is on the team. JJ also played football. A little bit over half of these boys play football.
Oh yeah, majority of the team. I'm just thinking some of these levels they're jumping would have helped a lot during football. If this is basketball, I'm gonna shut up about football.
Fourth quarter will be starting right now as New Boston inbounds the ball. They're trying to beat that zone. They got good idea, but they're just not setting enough ball screens or off ball screens. Swings it to Campbell. Campbell pulls up from a little bit inside the corner. No good. Offensive rebound by New Boston. Fowler swings to Merckx. Merckx looks to pull it, but decides not to. Fowler swings it back to Campbell, back to Fowler, back to Merckx. Merckx pump fakes, goes the wrong way, can't get the shot off. He's trapped in the corner. And that's going to be no shot. Shot clock goes off. Great defense by Hope. New Boston just cannot find an answer for this 2-3 zone. Need two on half court. Good job. Clear out. Jaden Brown, good crossover right there.
Ryan, how much basketball did you play in high school?
Started point guard all 4 years on varsity. Missed who that was.
Don't ask me.
All right, that was Devontae Jones with the 2-point layup. Swings it to Fowler. Fowler stutter steps right there. Should have been called a travel, but the refs might not want to agree with me. They're just having a very tough time breaking this zone. They're wanting Fowler to shoot. Fowler takes a jab step, gets in the middle of the lane, rebounded by New Boston and drilled from 3 points by Merckx. And in comes the Bobcats with a 16-point lead. Tap from behind by Case and Campbell. Campbell has the ball. Great defense and an and one as the foul was called on Corinthian Brown. Case and Campbell with the and one conversion. Score is 22-36.
They update their scoreboard. Yeah, I mean second guessing over here.
Case and Campbell steps up to the line to convert this and one. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter of play. And Campbell back rims it, rebounded by Devontae Jones. Here comes Corinthian Brown. Good job on the hustle right there. Gets his own miss and puts it back in for 2. Brown's playing a great game as well. That's 9 points for him with great defensive play. Let's see. That was Campbell pulls up from the elbow, misses a shot, and Hope takes off with a rebound. Cross half court, swings to Amari Scott at the top of the key. Amari passes back to Brown. Good
Jaden's
pass to
playing
Sidney
with him.
Rouse. And Sidney Ross just gets up and just sets it in the basket. That's a great vertical right there by Sidney Ross. Bunch of smiles going on. Trash talking. That's just basketball for you. As Campbell passes on the baseline. And 2 points for Julius Hodge Talbert. That's a sophomore. Mari Scott with the ball. No, that's not good. Jaden Brown on the ground. Looks like he could have pulled something.
I was wondering what he was doing. Cramp?
Let's go, Amari.
We got an awesome team of coaches up here.
Oh, yeah. Might have pulled something that's growing right there. Looked like he slipped around half court as he passed the ball. Got a full timeout for the injury.
For those of you just joining, it is a Hope Bobcats versus the New Boston Lions varsity game.
Yeah, Hope leads by 16 here in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes and 17 seconds left to go. 40-24.
I guess that math's right. I don't know. I didn't pass. I didn't pass high school math.
So you got 24 plus 10.
And then the 6. Yeah, I got it.
There we
It
go.
took me a second. I had to do the math. I had to take both shoes off to count, but I got it eventually.
It's going to be Hope Bobcat basketball at half court.
Looks like he's back in the game.
Yeah, he might have just tweaked a little something. Could have banged his knee on the hardwood. Anything.
Sent shocks down your leg. It's like when you're walking through your house in the middle of the night, smack your toenail or something.
Jaden Brown handles the ball at the top of the key as Corinthian Brown swings it to the corner. Amari Scott saves it, and New Boston steals it on the break. And let's see, that will be a foul. Trying to see who it would be on. I think it's going to be on Jaden Brown. Or not Jaden Brown, Devontae Jones. As Casey Campbell back to the free throw line. Campbell's played a great game. And he misses his first free throw.
I was missing one. You guys haven't on our website.
Second one. Amari Scott with another rebound. And they're going to call it a jump ball. It's going to be Hope basketball.
If you guys haven't, on our website and around town, we have our Southwest Arkansas regional basketball preview going that our very own Lance Hawley wrote with
Go ahead, Ethan.
I was gonna let you speak for a second.
Go ahead.
With
I'll catch
Spring Hill Bears, Garrett Memorial Christian School Saints, Prescott Curly Wolves, Hope Bobcats, Blevins Hornets, and Nevada Blue Jays, and the Genoa Dragons, which is brand new.
All right, catch y'all up. We had a turnover for Hope, and then a rebound by Amari Scott with a jump ball, and then another turnover by Hope, and a foul on the ground on the court by Hope, and then an air ball right there to go out of bounds for Hope basketball. So basically, just 3 turnovers, just for Hope to get the ball again. Get across half court. Oh, the coach is coming at him. I got to remember, I'm just announcing the game. I'm not coaching.
Just a massive game. Is that timeout?
Yeah, timeout, Hope.
Also, we have a Thanksgiving tab we just came out with. It's got some recipes done by our staffs and some tips and tricks for your Black Friday and holiday shopping this holiday season.
Just run a 2-2-1 and break the press. Come on, it's not that hard.
Put them in, coach.
They're running a full court trap press. All you gotta do is run a 2-2-1 and just swing it. Easy layup every time.
Put him in. He's ready to go.
We're more athletic than these guys. Let's go. Well, we're running. Oh, this is not good. This hurts my head.
I got some ibuprofen.
Now clear out, clear out, clear out. Good foul call.
2 shots.
Now this is where it gets tricky. This is where it gets a little tricky. Boom, push off. Now clear out. Everybody needs to go 1-on-1. Like that right there. Clear out. Keep going. Now we're in a pickle. There we go. Good job, Jaden Brown. Good job, Jaden Brown. Misses his shot. New Boston gets a defensive rebound. Good hustle by Jaden Brown on defense. No one there to stop him. Kaysen pulls up, in and out. Another rebound by Amari Scott. It's a double-double. Double-double for Amari Scott. Off the bench, 6-man. Watch the reach, ref. Whoa! That's a block. Good job. Jaden Brown's playing his butt off tonight. He's only got that 1-3, but he's doing a great job facilitating the game, bringing the ball up under pressure.
Call him Freddie Mercury because he's under pressure. Dun,
Trying to call a foul. They're New Boston thinks it's not a foul. Everybody else in the crowd thinks it is a foul. So I wonder who's right. The ref called the foul. Let's see what he does. That's going to be a turnover, and Jaden Brown is not happy about it. It's one of those toss-ups. These refs enjoy talking to me.
These refs they're doing a great job calling these plays.
Doing a really good job. New Boston, they just got the life sucked out of them. They don't have any energy like they did in the first quarter.
I mean, it's kind of
turnover right there. Sidney Ross takes. That's going to be a technical foul. Don't do it. That's going to be a warning. They're going to warn him.
Oh, is it because he dunked?
Yeah, it's usually a tech. Don't tee him up. Come on. That's a warning. Did they just tee him up?
What's teeing him up?
Technical foul. So I think they're going to tee up Sidney. Yeah, you just can't do that.
I knew it was illegal in high school ball to dunk.
No, it's not illegal at all.
What?
You can dunk anytime you want. You can dunk in middle school. It's just when a ref calls a foul, you can't go down there and flush it. That's a technical foul.
Okay.
Basically like an unsportsmanlike conduct in football.
Once again, guys, I'm still learning. I know a handful, but I don't know a lot.
So a technical foul, you got 2 free throws, and then they get the ball back. First free throw's up, and then off the front of the rim, no good. That's Adrian Merckx taking the free throw. Technical foul or not, Sidney Ross got up and just stared the ball down into the basket and flushed it. So he makes 1 out of 2 free throws right there. Brings the score to 25-40. Hope Bobcats are winning this game over the New Boston Lions. It's going to be a timeout. That's going to be the last timeout.
What do you think the odds are? Okay, odds are of New Boston turning around and
0.
getting up
I'll tell you why it's 0.
15 points.
They're having a hard time stopping us on offense, and they're not shooting good enough threes to come back from a 15-point lead. That's 5 3-pointers. It would take a miracle. And I'm not saying that because we're going for hope. I'm just being logical. They haven't made enough threes. They've only got 2 threes tonight, and they've shot about 14. Our defense is playing too good, and our offense is getting easy layups. We just got to break this press.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Jalen Harper is about to come in from the bench tonight.
Who is that?
Number 34.
No, they got the starters on the bench. Full timeout, you let the starters rest on the bench.
Okay.
So you got 2 types of timeouts in basketball. You got when they go like this, it's a half timeout. It's a short timeout. So the refs go like this, or the coaches go like this, that's a full timeout. So you got 30 seconds and 60 seconds.
Okay, yep. I'm getting there, guys. I'm learning.
And it's going to be New Boston ball after that technical foul. Let's see. Merck sunk 1 free throw. Yeah. You playing the hell of a game out there. 40-25. Hope over New Boston. That's Adrian Merckx.
Yeah, we had Adrian Merckx come over and
don't worry, guys. He's a senior. Merckx is the point guard for New Boston. We got an official. I think they're fixing fouls.
heck of a game tonight.
They're trying to figure out if it's a 1-and-1 or not. But there's no foul. So I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what the coach is talking about 1-on-1. That's the first screen we've seen set all night. And a pull-up 3 is good by Adrian Merckx. Brings the score to 28-40, and here comes that press. Good job by Jaden Brown. Good crossover right there. Gets in the middle of the lane. Goes up for the layup, and that shot will be blocked. And it'll be Hope basketball under the basket. 2 minutes and 51 seconds left to go. Hope leading by 12.
Read off a couple more spots before the end of the game. Hope Physical Therapy and Sports Management, your local physical therapy business striving to be as flexible and accommodating as possible to meet patient needs. Lance and Associates Real Estate.
Good shot, boy! Corinthian Brown with a deep 3. Drilled it at the buzzer. Brings the score back to 15. And he's out there talking his smack. Tip ball gets it in the middle. Easy layup for New Boston. They're starting to set them screens on the 2-3 zone.
That's 13-point difference.
Good job by Corinthian pulling up. He's in rhythm. He's in rhythm, and this is what we like to see.
That was another 3.
No, that was the pull up two. Okay. Pull up two on the baseline. And there comes New Boston back on the other end, misses it. Rebounded by another rebound by Amari Scott. Jaden Brown brings it across half court, all the way coast to coast. Another 2 point for the Hope Bobcats as they are running the Lions out of the gym right now. Minute and 41 left in the final quarter of play, 47-30. And the Boston's taking their time. They don't have a lot of time left on the shot clock. 8 seconds and counting. 5 seconds. Someone's got to shoot. There's the pull-up three.
Nope.
And no good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Sidney Ross. Oh, come on now, ref. Come on now, ref. They went straight up with that ball. Nobody pushed nobody.
I'll tell you what.
I agree with the crowd.
I'll tell you what. From what I've learned, if a ref calls a foul and nobody agrees with it, or they're wrong for some sort of reason, I'm not saying our refs are wrong, but the crowd will let them know.
Well, I'll give you a cheat code. First free throw is made by Casey Campbell. A cheat code is a high school referee is going to call just almost anything. That call would not be called in college, and it definitely wouldn't be called in the pros. Both of the boys went straight up. Sidney Ross out-jumped them, grabbed the rebound, and it was called a push. I don't agree with it. 47-31.
Minute and 12 left.
Casey Campbell misses the second one. Rebounded by Sidney Ross. And here comes that press. Pass to Jaden Brown. Clear out, clear out, clear out. He's telling you to clear out. He's telling you to clear out. Whoa! Good call, good call. Jaden Brown inbounds it to
1 minute left.
And that's going to be off of red, white ball. Going to be off of New Boston as Corinthian was trying to find Malden in the paint. That's travel. That's good call. Yeah. Yeah, good call.
I love how energetic our refs are tonight.
That's a good call. 58 seconds left. New Boston rolls the ball. High pass. Tipped on the corner. Pulls up three. And it will be good.
How often can you roll the ball?
As many times as you want. Okay. Jaden Brown dribbles himself out of a trap. Great job dribbling and handling the ball. That's a foul. Trying to intentionally foul. I got you.
We tried.
Checking with the officiating crew over there. Getting the fouls lined out. Jaden passed it into Amari. Jaden calls for the ball, and Amari was there to feed it, but he wasn't open like he said he was. Let's go. Keep playing, Jaden.
I'll say this.
35 seconds left to go.
An energetic 2 minutes.
Good steal by Corinthian. Swings it up the court to Ross. And easy 2-point layup right there by Sidney Ross. Sidney Ross is coming alive here in this
20 seconds.
The last quarter of play. Malden with the block. Malden with another good defensive play. Gives up on it, and that's going to be a foul on Malden as he goes over the back right there.
49-34 with 9.6 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, this game, in the game.
That's what I say. I mean, once that's done, the game's over. Listen, I don't know much about sports, but I know when the game's over, okay?
Yeah, 2 free throws coming up for Ashton Rowden, and the crowd's letting them know it's time to leave.
They're doing the song on the Titans.
The student section has been energetic all night. There's just something about basketball that can't happen in football. and that's being in an enclosed gym. Oh, wrong one. Passes to Malden. Malden finds Ross. Ross can't flush it though. He wants to flush it. He wants to dunk it, but they're pushing him in the back.
49-35 with 3 seconds left.
Keep playing, Jaden. Don't worry about it, man. 3 seconds left. They're just going to dribble it out. Maybe hell up one more. Oh, and that's the game. Pope Bobcat played a great game of basketball here tonight. Great defensive game of basketball. Mari Scott finishes the game with 13 points and double-digit rebounds. Also, Corinthian Brown lights it up in the second half. Goes from 5 points to 14 points. Sydney Ross easily had 10 rebounds and has 9 points, almost a double-double. Great game for the Hope Bobcats. Great defensive game. Final score 49-35.
We'll see you guys.
I'm not sure if they play home next week or not, but we'll see you when we see you. I'm Ryan Holly. I'm here with Ethan Houck, and you guys have a great night.
We'll see y'all next time.
Water and Light fiber optic high-speed internet, the only local provider to offer free managed Wi-Fi with your internet service, so parents can rest easy at night.
Tell you what they have to provide for you if you come down and shop.
We have
To downtown Hope, we're packed as numerous members of the community turned up to downtown Hope.
They are people you know, friends, family, and neighbors. The faces of Hope Water and Light are those you see every day in your community, so customer service is an essential component of their mission. The glowing customer testimonials